Good morning, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Wake Up Abundant with Amber. This show is your 7 minutes or less reset to come back to yourself, to ground your energy, to step into your power, to start your day intentionally, and of course, abundantly before the world gets loud. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so happy. How has your week been? It is Thursday. So I know on Thursdays, I usually need a little extra pick me up. Even though I do get like the Friday feels already on Thursday where I'm like, ooh, exciting. But Thursday I really love because it is ruled by Jupiter. And when I learned that, I was like, it makes so much sense. So it's literally the planet of abundance. Guys, this is our day for the show. Jupiter is all about abundance, expansion, wealth, and blessings. And I thought it would be ideal to kick off our money series on Jupiter Day, Thursday. Today, we're going to talk about how to step into the energy of money, right? So money flows where clarity goes. So I thought today we can do some of course, energetic work, but practical work on how to manifest more money and how to step into the energy of money, because I know that's a thing that we all are kind of needing. We're needing. We live in a world that does interact mainly with money, moolah. So learning how to tap into that energy is really important. But here's what I've seen is that a lot of people put very vague money goals. And when you do vague goals, you're not really letting the universe get very clear to respond, right? Or maybe you might be avoiding your bank account, so you're not really sure what you need. Again, another inconsistent message to the universe of what you need. The energy of money likes intention. It likes a job. Money is your friend and it wants to work with you. It's like your best assistant in the world. It's like, I want to help you, but I literally don't know. If you say, I want more money, what does that mean? Do you want $1 more? I can give you $1 more. You have 50 cents? I can do that. So what we need to do is get very clear. Example, I want $5,000 a month to cover my lifestyle and invest in my growth. Now that is clear. I want to pay off $10,000 in debt in the next 90 days. Clear. I want to take a solo vacation for 1 week and I want to start saving $150 per week starting today. Ooh, clarity. Music to my ears. And that is how you get money to start becoming your best friend and your best assistant. And of course, you don't need to be perfect with this statement. All you really need to do is get clear. Once we get clear on money, we're like, okay, cool. I did the damn thing. I got clear on money. But the next step is what part of you doesn't believe it's actually gonna come in? That part we also need to get clear on. So your journal prompt for today is where do I need clarity when it comes to money? What does that look like right now? What do I really want right now? How do I want the universe to support me right now? How do I want God to show up for me right now? What opportunities am I really looking for right now? And anything's fair game. It can be I really want to get my husband this really cool PS5. So I'm going to do everything in my power to step into the energy of manifesting $800. Or I really want to go on this solo trip, or I really want a smooth move. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You just have to get clear on it. And then you're going to ask, let me be guided. Let me be guided. Show me what I need to do. And whenever intuitive nudges pull you towards, do it. Maybe it's talking to your boss. Maybe it's talking to a friend that you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe it's watching YouTube. Maybe it's listening to the show. Be led, do the action, because that action will take you to the next action, will take you to the next action, which will then make your clarity, your affirmation, your pretty much prayer to the universe come true. Okay. And a way that you can do it, if you're I don't know how to be led, just ask the question and see where your intuition takes you. So where do you need money clarity? And then right after that, ask what is one step I can take today to get closer to this statement? And see what happens. See what comes through. Your intuition is so strong that you probably already know the answer. You probably already know the answer. I just want you to be clear. And if you do have a lot of blocks, if you're okay, yeah, I want to save $150 a week, but I don't even make that much. Who am I to have that? How is that even going to happen? There's obviously ways to shift those mindsets and to trust the process. Obviously, one, it's a mantra you can repeat over and over again. I really recommend when I say these mantras, to write them down, and then not just write them down, but repeat them consistently throughout the day. And if it really, really resonates with you, repeat them throughout the week. And even better, what I love doing is when I really, really love an affirmation, or when I really want to ingrain an affirmation to my subconscious, is I will record it in my own voice, because there's nothing more powerful than you saying that mantra to yourself. For example, this is a money mantra that I would love for you guys to kind of step into, is money flows where I create clarity. I am safe to ask for more. I am safe to ask for what I desire. I'm safe to look at my numbers. I am safe to receive more. I don't need to know the how. I just need to believe it's possible. So what I would do is I would take that money mantra affirmation, I would write it down as many times as I want, and then I would record it in my own voice and listen to it consistently throughout the week and see what comes up. And then another way to kind of get clear, which maybe I'll talk about next week, but is like EFT tapping and really stepping into the energy of like releasing things. So play with that energy. And remember that when you trust money, money trusts you. More of it comes into your life. When you become the most abundant version of yourself, you give permissions for others to do the same. And that's how we create a kinder and less lonely world. One alignment at a time, one clarity at a time, and us feeling hopeful one step at a time. I'll see you tomorrow, and thank you again for waking up abundant with me. Bye.